You're listening to Retro Rewind with Dave Harris. One-on-one.
Retro Rewind.
Maybe you should do some motivational speaking too on the side, huh?
Well, it all is, you know. My kids give me motivational speaking, you know. My daughter told me the other day when I call up sometimes, she puts the phone down and walks around and does stuff because I go on a lot and I start talking to her. I said, no, you don't do that. She said, I do sometimes, Dad. Because I'm talking about horses, I'm talking about this, and I'm talking about that, you know. But only to find my own answers. It's not for me to, you know, I'm not doing it to impress anybody with my knowledge of anything. I'm looking, this is why I continue to travel and work and perform, is because I have answers to, you know, to find as well. So I can't do it sitting at home. You know, it's like, you know, Ringo, I'm not just a drummer, you know. You know, I've got a life there. And he just actually was on the TV saying, after October the 1st, don't you send me no pictures, no records, I'm not signing nothing anymore because I've had enough of it, you know. Because, you know, yeah, he's in his mid-60s, and my sister says, he was always grumpy, wasn't he? I said, no, he wasn't. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever known. He's one of the nicest guys in the business, you know. I mean, I have my opinions about all kinds. You know, Paul McCartney said, changing, you know, that one song, I think it was yesterday, to Lennon and McCartney to McCartney and Lennon. Shut up, Paul, for Christ's sake. For goodness sake, excuse me. You know, just get on with it, man. You don't need to bother about that. And I have a great idea. You know, when I was in Hollywood back in the early 60s, I had a house in the Hollywood Hills, and Paul Williams was down here, and Benny Golson, the great saxophone arranger and player, was on next to me here, and it was a great time in my life. But as I say, we moved to Santa Barbara in the 70s, you know, and down the hill there was a family lived. It happened to be the Jackson family, and Michael and his brothers and everyone used to come up and used to swim in the pool, and my kids were there too, and everything was fine. He was a lovely little man. But I thought, you know, it would be a great idea. Why don't we just move Neverland to Las Vegas and open it up?
Michael, are you listening to this?
Michael, just move the whole thing to Vegas, okay? Just restart the whole thing, and let's turn over a new leaf in regard to general information that the public get. And you're right there, and that's what you are. You're a showman. You should be showing. You should be on the stage doing your thing, you know. There's all kinds of differences of opinion about so many different things. And it's, you know, as being a financier or whatever it might be, the idea is it's not what you've got, it's what people think you've got. It's not what you've done, it's what people think you've done. So whatever it is, whatever's happened in your life, you know, personal things are all to do with yourself and the people around you. Accept it or don't accept it. But move Neverland to Las Vegas, mate. Get it out there. Just pick the whole thing up. Get out of the San Ynez Valley. That's worth a couple of $1 million, that land over there. You know what I mean? Just to transport it and set it up. I'll do it for you, okay? No charge.
You heard it here first? Or have you been saying this for a while?
No, I haven't. I just started. That was the first time I ever said anything.
It was a great idea. Well, let's wrap up with telling the audience what they can expect when they come to one of your shows. Like, I was at Soundcheck today, very impressed with a lot of the different numbers that you did. Obviously, you're going to do some Monkees songs, but...
Oh, yeah, we do all the Monkees songs. Well, not all of them. We do Clarksville, Pleasant Valley. We do Daydream Believer, A Little Bit Me. We do I Want to Be Free, and we do It's Nice to Be With You. We do a couple of the country songs that Mike Nesmith wrote. I try to throw in a few little blues, not blues. I throw in a few sort of like big bandy stuff, you know. You know, it could be Nat King Cole.
Crooners.
Crooner, I'm a crooner, you know what I mean? I didn't have a chance to sing when we did the Monkees, and now I can sing, you know, because I don't have to get up in the morning, and I'm not sort of doing a TV show and all those kinds of things. I'm able to just, you know, concentrate on one thing. As you've heard, my horses, my books, my performing, my traveling.
One thought at a time, Davey, right?
Deal with it as it comes. That's what I said. Deal with it as it comes. Actually, if you get to see this before, I believe it's the 12th, at the theater, I think the Vogue Theater on Hollywood Boulevard, we're going to show Head, the movie, and that's going to be open to the public. And, you know, maybe a lot of people coming from here and there and everywhere. A lot of the people involved with the show with the movie as well. Peter and I are going to be there. We're going to do a question and answer thing. So maybe if you want to pop into that, you just check out the webpage. You'll see that it's on, or check out, I'm not quite sure, Rhino would know, Rhino Records. But yeah, you know, my show, you'll hear the Monkees music, you'll hear some of my swing music, you'll hear all kinds of stuff. And look, these are my, what's the guy on American Idol, Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson.
Not the one that used to swim in your pool.
I've got my Randy Jackson glasses. I just got them from Kmart, and they work perfectly for me. They're a bit kind of dodgy right now, but I got these, and when I got them in Beavertown, Pennsylvania, I said to the girls, I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going to Hollywood. So Randy, hey, look, you owe me one. At least a cup of tea or a glass of beer.
Or maybe one of your songs.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, come see. And I sing, you know, the Brady Bunch song, Girl, Look What You've Done to Me, Me and My Whole World. So I do that, and I do all that stuff that, you know, I'm familiar stuff. Come on down. Be there or be square. You know, I may be coming to your town. Blum.
Retro Rewind!
With Dave Harris.